Hey, yo, it's time to pull up over at the K Factor. Let's go. Another K Factor production. My name is Kaazon, and I'm in charge of the K Factor. That's a fact.
Beat money.
This is another K Factor production. A Dragon Nesto and Sonia achievement.
Beat money.
We are currently sitting at 79 degrees on a mostly sunny evening here on the Gulf Coast. Pensacola, Florida is where I reside. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. This content is used for purposes such as criticism, comments, news, reporting, teaching, scholarship, or research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All rights belong to their respective owners. And that there, ladies and gentlemen, is the copyright disclaimer, which is under Section 107. It'll be called the Copyright Act of 1976 for those of y'all that want to look it up.
Beat money.
Always, for any questions or concerns, you can reach me there at Kaazon. Kaazon, Kaazon at gmail.com. That'll be Kaazon at gmail.com. In order to support this channel, get the brother a cup of tea, cigar, to help the show run smooth. $ KaazonSr. That'll be KAAZON, capital S as in Sam, R as in railroad, followed by the $, and that will get you in. Yeah.
What? You said it was laughing at 40 years.
Beat money.
I took 20, no, I had to take 20
They just don't care. What the fuck? How would they live before jail? That's what you be wondering. Is they okay with jail?
Bro,
I'm gonna do it.
that shit.
Go ahead, I'll clean up. I'm talking to Sydney.
Oh, you
She got ready for work. I did her hair, so I'm put her on the phone. Clean up so she can.
All the way out there. I got to get me another lawyer because I got all the way.
You said you got all the way up there and what? Go ahead. You said you got. Go ahead, sit down to it. You said you got all the way up there and what happened?
That shit would have had me going straight snap fizzle. You hear me? Goodness gracious almighty. Go ahead.
I got to get me another lawyer because after this here, I'm going to say Wednesday, I got to call down there and ask them for get to see who's going to be my brother finger for this go around. Because we go around and see if they put their motion in for that 90-day motion, the motion for discuss, what they call it, I can't even think right now.
Preliminary hearing?
Yes.
Money.
Preliminary hearing. And,
So what's case?
for the one I just want for today.
Today?
Yeah. So for the finna
You want a motion for preliminary hearing for the ones from today?
yes. And
Okay.
bond hearing. Because I have to go to
I thought today was a bond hearing.
no, that's a bond hearing, that's first appearance.
Yeah, but it's still your first appearance. You can get a bond on first
No, you
appearance.
cannot now for that charge. You cannot get it. You can
Mm-hmm.
it up. You must have look it up.
You talking about for your charges?
Yeah.
No, I didn't look up.
Yeah.
I ain't been home.
No, for Peter Pan's charges, for Jeffrey Dahmer's charges. Who else charges? What? Nesto, you ain't cuss her ass out right there.
Get it. You can
Mm-hmm.
it up. You must have look it up.
You talking about for your charges?
No, not for his charges. Nah, he ain't asking about his charges. Hi, Dr. Clark. How are you this evening? No, not his. Who? What? Wait, when? How? But it go straight cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs.
Yeah.
No, I didn't look up.
Yeah.
Hi, Libra girl, Faye.
I ain't been home. Been in the streets. Been in the streets. No,
She been in them streets. She love them streets. She street. She a loose neck street woman who like climbing in the bed with every man, and every man that climbs in the bed with her bring his own dildo. Just keep that on the record.
I've been over here for a minute. I supposed to go to Mellow House and hang out with him because I have yet to see his house. But Sydney, I had to brace her here for work today. That took all of whatever time it is. I got started at around 4. I don't know what time it is. I don't even know what time it is right now.
Do I need to call you back later then? Because you seem like you're all over the place.
No.
She is all over you. Hey, Nesto, you be feeling what be happening. Why you don't pull the trigger a lot faster is ever beyond me, son. But she is what she is.
Love, I could talk to you right now. Bridget called me from California.
Who?
I was wondering when she was going to hear. Bridget, the one that be with Patty LaBelle all the time.
Oh, she heard too?
Yeah, she called me today.
Why
She
she
was
called
like,
you?
right. Cause she knows.
That's a good question, Nesto. Because if everybody thinks at this time that they were talking about Erica, why are they calling you? Unless you've been popping that bubble gum.
Remember, I was at her house. She know I talked to you, but she didn't know about the case.
What?
She know I talked to you, but she didn't know about the case.
Okay.
You get me?
No.
Okay.
No.
She know about the first.
No, don't say okay, Nesto. Say no. I don't get you or feel you. No. Not no chump ass. Okay, no. You supposed to be on her ass right about now.
Case, let's say that. She didn't know about the second case, shit like that.
Okay.
Which I don't know. She was like, oh my God, they got out. I said, yeah. I said, it got out.
Okay.
Y'all checking her throat action out? You need to hear it again to put it on the record? All right, hold on. We'll put it on the record.
She know I talked to you, but she didn't know about the case.
Okay.
You get me?
No.
Okay.
She knew about the first case, let's say that. She didn't know about the second case, shit like that.
Okay.
Which I don't know. She was like, oh my God, they got out. I said, yeah. I said, it got out.
God damn, she like to coughed up a whole bone. It sound like she almost. Oh, I like to fell into that trap. Never mind that. It sound like she was about to cough up a bone then.
Okay.
He said, but they didn't say your name. I said, no, they think this is codependent. So.
Okay. And you trust her?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, shit. I mean, my name ain't she ain't gonna put my name out there. That she's not gonna do. She's not gonna put my name out there. I mean,
That's the co-defender. That's who they originally, according to Sonya, felt like was Nesto's side.
the only thing that ain't out is my name. Everything else is out.
Okay, so what she had to say about that?
Nothing, because she knows she told me she been lied on before too, so she know how that is when you get lied on. She didn't think it was any truth to it.
What I was trying to say was that, so I got down there, but I got down there and got down plus fence. I'm asking her, who is my victim and what I'm charged with? They say, oh, they ain't up to ready to system yet, so I can't see anything. I can see one.
Who said they can't see anything?
That's what she said.
When you went out there, you didn't go to court. You just stayed in the back, right?
Yeah, I just stayed in the back. I never went up.
And you didn't, right?
It's a telephone. They put you on a telephone, and you talk to people like that. You talk to the lawyers on the telephone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I never went upstairs, period.
And did they read it? Did they read off the victims?
No, they didn't, because she said she couldn't see it. She couldn't see nothing. She couldn't even see
She
the warrant.
couldn't see anything?
She said she couldn't see no warrants or nothing. I got to wait for a week, the end of the week, the lawyer to come see you. No, they don't. They don't come see you.
Shout out the phone calls from prison. I say we like to make sure we send a shout out to phone calls from prison. Back to it.
They only came to
That's okay. I'll keep calling until they do.
Yeah. So I don't know where the police.
Or I'll go see them. Or I'll go see them.
Okay.
I can go see them.
But
That I can do.
So I don't know who it is until I look on the paper. It'll tell me.
Damn it.
When you pull it
Oh,
up.
damn it. What if I could call down there and see if they can read it off to me? Who on there? If I call tomorrow, if the clerk's office can read it off to me. Shit, your lawyer can't see it.
Who?
Your lawyer can't see it.
No,
He ain't on that thing.
no, you have to print it out. You have to print it out. I mean, you're not gonna. They got their certain ways they can do it, but I don't know how no way to call him. So
I'll see how. I'll look at it when I get back home. Because I didn't bring my computer. I'm in City House.
Oh, I thought you was at home.
Yeah. I said I'm in the street. It's a garbage
That's why your ass all over the damn place.
Yeah, because I was doing her hair. And
Even for her to openly admit she all over the place, I'd have hung that damn phone up. Shouldn't have been, we didn't hammer that home, but this girl was no help. Period.
then I'll start, so then she's getting ready for work, and I'll start to clean up the mess we made. So I was talking to you while I was cleaning the mess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So that's it. So I got out there. Everything I got out there. So, okay. What's next?
Right. I mean, shit. We don't know. They said 15 more charges. That's on the side.
Right.
Never act what's next. You're going through something. There's a lot of things you can say, but don't never ask the universe, well, what's next? Universe might show you. It might show you. Let's get over here to this.
Still, you can't treat a guilty person like an animal, even if everybody in that bitch was guilty. So they doing a class action lawsuit against the whole fucking county jail, and they investigating COs and all kind of shit.
And where is this at?
This is in Houston.
Houston, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're talking about Houston, Texas. This is Georgia.
No, that's not what I'm saying is.
Okay, I like your glasses on you.
They did a whole news conference. So what I'm saying is they're putting light to certain things where people aren't getting away. No, my shoulder look bony.
You look bony. Well, pull it back. Let me see. I can't tell. You got to sit back. Sit back like that. Yeah. Okay.
Hold on 1 second, because I need y'all. I won't let y'all miss out on this. Hold on 1 second. I went one finger button over too far. I was trying to get this thing lined up for you. Hold on 1 second. Get a load of this. What? What is the problem? Hold on 1 second. We're gonna come back to that. Get this
We'll
1
see.
second.
Mike came up with something today. Don't know.
You know, exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
duh.
I mean, go ahead, throw them all out there now. And then that way, in a year's time, we can go.
But I did get down.
We'll be done in a year.
I did get down there with another guy. He said, I got my bond. I finally got mine. I said, how much? He said, $250. He said, yeah. I said, what you charge us? He said, murder charge. I said, you got a bond for $250 for a murder charge? He said, yeah.
Right. What was the circumstance behind his murder? Was it an accident?
No.
Voluntary? Shit. 250 for murder.
Yeah. Shit crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. Now, let me get my team set up. Sorry about that. If I was to tell y'all what the problem was, you'll just laugh. I'm going to just laugh at myself. But back to our regular scheduling program.
For the inhumane treatment in the county jail and how these people coming up dead and how these COs just keep, just all the whole condition. And he said, just like I said, everybody that's in there for the most part, other than people that's sentenced and waiting to go to the actual prison, are innocent and still until considered guilty. And still, you can't treat a guilty person like an animal, even if everybody in that bitch was guilty. So they doing a class action lawsuit against the whole fucking county jail, and they investigating COs and all kind of shit.
And where is this at?
This is in Houston.
Houston, Texas. Mm-hmm. Oh, you're talking about Houston, Texas. This is Georgia.
No, that's not what I'm saying is.
Okay, I like your glasses on you.
They did a whole news conference. So what I'm saying is they're putting light to certain things where people aren't getting away. No, so they look bony.
You look bony. Well, pull back. Let me see. I can't tell. You got to sit back. Sit back like that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, y'all like that? During this time, he thought she was a law intellect. He couldn't have. Not the way he was questioning her down. And if anything, she like a kid. She is easily to be distracted. And then on the other side of her being a loose woman and all of that. Get back, Nesto.
Anyway.
What's up, Tanya?
Put it back today.
Okay, go ahead. I'll listen. It must not.
No. So what I'm saying is...
you got some heebie-jeebies going on? What's going on? I like them glasses on you, motherfucker. I like them glasses on you.
I figured I'd see today.
Yeah.
Anyway, your crazy ass. Yeah. So, no, I'm just saying I'm about to get some stirred up. We're about to do some. I'm about to see if I can get as many people to say something, who's been in and out of Fulton County and Cobb County Jail. Class action lawsuit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Hey there, MZ. How are you?
Okay.
Yeah, y'all seen her lean back with it. So it look like she got COVID. But, that still feels otherwise. Oh, look at there. Look at there. Freeze. Everybody stop. Okay, that was a long enough moments of silence. Let's go.
Okay, I understand. I got you. Okay, so that's what he's talking about right now.
Oh, that's a referral. Look, all of that's a referral. The many cases you refer, more money you get paid on the case. So you get anybody that's been, I got to find out what the statute is. I know it's within the last 2 years. Even current ones that's in there too,
Did you see the article when I tell you about that guy got stabbed by the police? The police told on him? Mm-hmm. Did you see that?
All of that. So what this one guy got up there today, I saw it today, this morning, he was saying how he's a barber. He got caught with a gun because they be robbing and stuff, so he wanted to protect himself, but it wasn't licensed. It wasn't like he was a felon, so he caught a case. and then one of the CEOs had an issue with him, so they threw him in a floor with a bunch of murderers. So the murderers ended up beating his ass, breaking his collar, his shoulder, his rib, and he ended up being hospitalized.
Please don't do that again, Miss Sonia. Just tell the story. Tell the lie. Keep the body movement out of it. Because, in my opinion, you look like your name should be Her Jekyll. I'll leave the rest of it.
Hospitalized after that, right? And then they're gonna pull him out afterwards. It was just a whole bunch of shit. He got a lawsuit too because he was standing there with him. I see your beard. Your glasses
Okay.
up there.
Oh yeah, God, dog, I knew it was something missing.
Hell no. That boy been in there smoking some of that toilet paper or something. Well, you know what? Damn it. Since they put, we got 6 eyes up in here. I'm gonna take mine off. Shit. That boy said he forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, he's so old. He's so old.
Oh yeah, yeah.
See, he can't.
Okay,
see.
go ahead. I'm listening.
I was just crazy.
Okay. Damn. What was y'all getting on to Sonya about the side of her hair? It wasn't sub patches. What was y'all calling that? Damn. Not loose ends. No. Somebody put it in the chat. What y'all would make, what everybody was getting on to her ass about. That's my first thing I want you to do. The second thing I want you to do is tell me if she's practicing that right now on this video. Because other than that, I don't know. I've been a man so long, I just don't recall ever, unless some shit was really missing, it might get by me.
Crazy. Like
Damn,
the
I
treatment.
like some glasses.
What is it called? Side patch? What was y'all getting on to her about? I mean, to the point to where she addressed it and then in private and then came out and let y'all know that she heard you and she was working on it. Best she could. Hell, I think even Nesto hit it with her. Now I'm feeling like I'll do it on Monday. What is up with you? I asked about you on Monday. I sure did. Oh, I told somebody to reach out to you. I'll do it on Monday. What's going on? Glad you pulled up.
Glasses is hot on you.
Matter of fact, right down there where MZ and Dr. Clark is at, you can just get just park right on the other side of them. You good.
You.
That's really like me saying.
Yeah, they 1,000. They bossy.
And no, Tanya, you're not gonna have to walk across the parking lot. You right there on the other side, right there close to the front door entrance. You know what I'm saying? You don't even have to speak to nobody. Just whoosh and come on in. But I do want y'all to tell me, what is the name of that piece of her hair thing? It's not a hairline. What were y'all getting on to her about dealing with her hair, something on the side, and is she practicing that very thing right now? That's what I want to know. That's what the K Factor asking. Yep. Where the play button at? There it is. Push play.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah.
So, your brother said yesterday he was wondering why you didn't call your people.
What I told y'all yesterday. What did I tell y'all yesterday? I told you her, not only with the lawyer, but her and Lamont spent more time on that telephone than one ever could imagine. Let her finish telling you.
I did call. What you talking about?
That's no scratching his hair. You got to explain now to your sidey. You got to explain to your sidey or who you done called or not called or when you called in your family. You cannot make this shit up. If somebody was just telling me about this, I would not believe it. I wouldn't buy that shit. No. Not from some 60-year-old and a high 50-year-old male and female. Nah, I wouldn't buy it.
I guess whatever one day he called, she ain't heard from you.
That probably was last Tuesday. I told him that. That's the last time I talked to him. Both of y'all together. It was Tuesday. Yeah, and then I called the other day. They was busy doing something, so I can't trip on all that shit. When I'm busy, I get back with you.
Hey, Lamont, you think I forgot what my question was? Let me see what time it is. It's Thursday. The K-Factor crew, they pretty responsible. So I'm sure most of them have already put the baby to bed. Therefore, I'm free to ask, hey, Lamont, you like hunching after your boy Nesto on the same woman? You like going behind him? That your thing?
Yeah. I mean, that's just how he rolls. Shit, ain't nobody trying to be tracking motherfucker down, all that. I ain't doing all that. I'm not doing all that. I ain't got to do all that. They done told me what it is. So when things set, they get me.
I cannot believe you wasting precious breath to tell a free loose side chick who gave it up in between the first 10 hours of y'all meeting, go back there to the back and take your clothes off. Got you on the other end of this phone explaining to her and giving her a timeline of when you talk to your wife, thus through what your brother didn't tell you, he told her. And her is telling you. Man, get the F out of here, man.
If not, I got plan B.
This is what he said. This is what his whole end game was. He was like, I said, he'll call. I said, I told him to call every day, to keep in touch and this, that, and the other. And he was like, man, that's his. So
I want to make sure I get this right now. Your side chickadee done told you to call your wife every day to check in. I'm going to tell you what's weird. I already put it in my description. Sonia wasn't happy at all about being another or the other. She wanted him with his own mouth and own action to walk away from his wife. Damn. I want you to leave her in her head, but I want you to do it with your own mouth and tongue. I want you. You know I want you. But I want you to leave her for me. And Nesto, you didn't see that setup.
I guess that's why he's just figuring,
He thought he know what he's talking about, but he don't know.
I didn't say anything to that comment. I just listened to him, and I'm just like, Okay.
I doubt very seriously you didn't say nothing. You probably drilled his ass to the end. But what do they do? How far is their bedroom from the door? Does he have a bathrobe and slippers? Oh, he don't hardly be there? Oh, yeah, I heard that on the phone call. Uh-huh. Saying he don't know how to treat her. Uh-huh.
Okay. I mean, if that's what you feel, I said, he does know what he needs to do, so, and what he should do. We can't make him do anything he don't want to do.
Well, see, here's the thing with me. I am that. I am that. That's the part he keep missing. I am that.
You, well, I like to call you a effing liar. My boy. Look at her face. Do she even look like she buying that? While you showing them teeth? You the money. Surely not the money. You the money. Huh. You gonna rock with that? You gonna go all the way to court with that? Put your hand on the Bible? Swear to tell the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you? All right. All right.
You understand that? I am that.
No, we don't fucking understand that. No, hell no, we don't understand that shit. No problem, I'll do it on Monday. Because when I'm at work, although I'm on my off days right now, when I'm at work, man, if I would, man, I'll jam YouTube up if I was to put out everything I want to put out as my mind, because I am the same way. I could listen to it all 10 hours and then some while at work. Shout out the phone calls from prison. Shout out to them making the Bluetooth. Yup.
What'd you say?
He was trying to put emphasis on that, but
But I am that. I mean, I am that.
You ain't that. If that now, I'm gonna jump on Sonia's side. Let me see. Mail me a credit card. Mail me something. Give me some money so I can go get you another lawyer.
That's the part they don't get that part.
Bounce. I mean,
you really. I'm talking about, boy. God damn, boy. I want to come out my mouth so many different ways. You silly ass dude. You're married to Shirley Strawberry, and you really. I'm talking about rocking back and forth, scratching your goddamn head. I'm talking about showing your teeth. You're about to eat the bottom part of that phone. And them glasses make you, well, never mind. Anyway, you passing that out there. Like, that's dead up the truth. Bet that shit up then, son. Bet it up then, son.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
I'm listening to you.
Okay. Hold on 1 second. Wait a minute, because I want the thing to come out right. All right, go.
I mean, I am that. That's the part they don't get that part.
Bounce. I mean,
well, here's the thing. I'm listening to you because you're a woman. That's all. Let's get that straight. I'm listening to your input because you're a woman. I'm not listening to no man.
But like that same issue I had with Steve Harvey. Yeah, she may be a woman, but she's playing the part where she's trying to think and act and move and hunch like she a man. She got her Putin mixed up with a pencil.
Man input on those certain things.
Even though you got at least, I mean, it'll be only right if you will at least admit Lamont has more of a personal relationship with your wife Shirley than Heckle Jekyll right there ever did, right? He would. You gonna listen to Sonya? All right, where that play button at? Doggone it. That's what he want to do. Where that play button? Go ahead.
It makes no sense to me. I hear you talking, but what I'm telling you, I know what's going on. Yeah, I can't fight with certain things. You got to let them roll on their own. Right now is that when it's time to buckle down, They know what to do. Yeah. And if not, guess what? I tell you what it is on the other end. Yeah.
Sonya ain't buying that shit.
Yeah, I'm not
She ain't buying it. You know she not buying it.
gonna be
Complicated.
It's complicated. It's not
It's
to
a
be
very
complicated.
complicated situation. It's a very complicated situation.
Look at her looking down at them $6 shoes everywhere. But she will peek at you, get a little face impression from you,
You think so?
or expression rather.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you think
Yeah,
so?
because it goes back to what you say. I don't leave them; they always leave me, right?
Right?
Okay, what I say?
She just told you what you said. What the? Are you keeping up, sir? Sir, are you keeping up, Mr. King listener? If you don't do nothing else, you know how to listen. Are you keeping up? But that is the name of the game. Keep up if you can.
I don't leave them; they leave me.
Well, here's the thing.
Oh shit. Oh sweat. Let me do it. Let me do all of that. Pass that from Sonya over to him. I'm talking about the boy got his hands up. And he finna break this shit down. Let us let him do just that. All right, give it to us.
They leave me, but here's the
What
thing.
that means to me is
What?
it means you're still all in. They just checked out. That's what that means.
Now deal with that. Even though you had about 4 or 5 fingers up, you barely got one out. She done skipped over the rest of that and getting straight to what that makes her feel like. Uh-huh.
But
You
when
say
they
that.
check out, if you look at futuristic, the future, when they check out, they lose every time.
I'm trying to figure out, like, I've heard him say that several times. Several times I've heard him explain that same situation. And I just don't get how he comes to that conclusion. Nope.
I'm trying to tell you, every motherfucking time. Yeah, it's just like a rabbit. What do you call that? That energized bunny? Keep going. Yeah, I keeps going. You know, that's why I need my magazines. I don't need to focus on that other stuff. That's
You were supposed to call me last night and tell me what books you wanted so I could go to the bookstore and get them for you.
Yeah, y'all talk. Yeah, get him to talk about them books. Yeah, get him over on them books. So him trying to explain how she's gonna lose, or if she leads first, as what normally happens, she, as the rest of them, is gonna lose. Hell yeah, y'all better talk about them books. Go ahead.
so you're riding today? What you riding in today? The new boy?
The Tesla. I'm in her Tesla.
Oh, you ain't seen your son car yet?
He picked me up yesterday. He was right outside as soon as I left. He was
Oh,
outside waiting
okay.
on me.
Did you drive? I know you had to drive it.
No,
I
I
know
didn't
you had to
drive
get
it.
your foot
I
in that
didn't
thing.
drive. I didn't drive it, but we did go to the we did go to, it's a very nice first car for a young man that's 22.
Okay.
And so when he got home last night, I cut his hair because his hair, he ain't been to the barber shop and he had to get up and go to work this morning. So I cut his hair, shaped it, faded it up, gave him a nice haircut, and he went to work looking cute today.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's wonderful. I likes that. You
I
keeping
gotta
it
start
moving.
dating a little, but I told him just, watch out for crazy exes, jealousy, envious type people. Make sure she ain't crazy and make sure she ain't got nobody crazy in the background.
Uh-huh. Y'all got that? Y'all with that? Y'all following? Hold on. Even I need. One of my children had to call. I refused to do the Sylvia. I was not gonna put no dead air. No, nope, 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 nope.
A nice haircut, and he went to work looking cute today.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's wonderful. I likes that. You're keeping
Gotta
it
start
moving.
dating a little, but I told him just watch out for crazy exes. You know, jealousy, envious type people. Make sure she ain't crazy, and make sure she ain't got nobody crazy in the background.
No, that's true.
A lot of crazy ass dudes out here.
Shit, they crazy everywhere. Shit, is anything walking right now crazy. Yeah, I like them glasses. Them glasses is hot. That makes my day. Yeah, them fly
Glasses
right
makes
there.
you. Really?
Yeah.
The glasses.
So he called you to tell you that. Okay. He's still concerned about that.
Yeah.
I don't know. What's he concerned about?
The angle I get from it is, which I would say to that, if I was your brother, I would say, we ain't gonna worry about that. I got you. We'll do something together when you get out, and
Right.
you know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be like, you need to do whatever you need to do to be on that. You know what I'm saying? Because
Right.
okay, if it's out, it's out. If it's over, it's over. We gonna, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit out here we could do together. That's what I would be
Right.
saying.
It's a whole lot
So
of
I'm
shit out here.
thinking, his whole mentality is he don't want the burden.
Well, first of all, he don't need the burden because his burden ain't my burden.
Huh? Sonya, see, can you help him fix that up?
You're not his
asking for
burden.
that.
That's what you want to say, right?
Okay, I appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, yeah. You keeping up, Nesto? Go. I told you. The name of the game is keep up if you.
Right. So he keep, and I kind of thought that's what he was getting at all the while, because I'm sitting here like, you know, but I don't know him to know until he said yesterday this is what he was worried about, and I was like, I ain't got nothing to say to that. That's you and his conversation.
Well, he should have been. He should have had everything set up so we can have a conversation. Correct? Okay, then. So he don't have to go through you to tell you what he need to tell me because that don't make no sense to me anyway.
Right, right. But at the same time, though, even if you had someone that would wrap their head around the whole you rock it with Sonya, she had too many phone numbers. And you got to keep in mind now, Nesto, because she a loose woman. She'll go to the back and take them clothes off, let people, whatever, with dildos. So you wanted to push this whole thing for her to have conversations with Lamont, her to have conversations with Dre. Dion wasn't playing that shit one iota. He wasn't even trying to hear it. And believe it or not, that's actually the lane she really wanted to travel in. If Dion would have been a little bit more thug and a little bit more street affiliated, boy, you'd have had one big mess on your hand, boy. But back to Lamont and her and you and yeah.
He didn't say it to say. He didn't say it to tell you. He was just talking about it. He didn't
I
say
know it.
relate a message. He just was saying, man, that's, and he need because that's his.
In other words, when you talk to him, don't tell him what she told you. Mhm. That's all that means. This wasn't, you're not supposed to be knowing this. Ain't no telling what else done popped off. Cause they popped off on your ass one time on that phone. Sonya gave it away too. Oh yeah, when you was trying to call him, me and him was already on the phone. Didn't she do so? You forgot. K Factor didn't forget. I didn't.
And I was just like,
Matter of fact, let me see which one of these screens. We might have to go find that. Yup.
like, okay.
I'm not worried about that. I'm not worried about anything.
Mm.
Only thing I'm just concerned about is just when it's time for me to go. Other than that, I'm not worried at all.
You okay? You okay?
Yeah, you're not the one. Well, not on this conversation. Song you're trying to push up in, but she's worried. She worried. And like Dr. Clark said, guess what, Sonya? Lamont ain't got it neither. Even though I ain't gonna lie now, boy, that boy could talk now. He'll talk like he got it though.
Yeah, I know.
I said, you okay?
Yeah. Oh, I know I'm okay. I done put enough seeds in. Man, some folks can't even get out here with $500. $500. Been
That's why they
sitting
need
here
to do
for
away with
15.
that.
Huh?
They need to do away with bond. That shit is crazy. Unless
Yeah.
it's something serious, where you're looking at 10 years plus, the people need to just get out.
Yeah. So
They need to change all of that.
So here's the thing. You get on the phone and tell me what I should not worry about, and I got people love me. Or you shouldn't be telling me that other shit. That makes no sense to me, right? Okay then.
My thing is, right, it's like, call, and if it's there, it's there. If it's gone, it's gone.
Yeah, but here's another thing. One thing I do say. One thing I will say, you put the thing in the perspective. If it was a child, they'll do anything. If there was a child, they'll do anything. So get what? I'm the child. So if I'm not the child, check it out. Well, my player partner, check it out. My player partner said that them folk like to stay who they are. They don't want to mix the business up. They like what they got going on because of a certain reason. You're a woman. I'm listening. You catch what I'm saying now? So all the other stuff, I don't pay that shit no attention. I got a message. You know the message I got? I hear him talking, but I also say, when my other partner called, I say, man, you can go and get that truck, man. He said, no, I'm good. He said, yeah. Then he gave me the small 2 word. I went with them to get the tent windows done. What that tell me? What it tell me? Shit's still in order. Am I right? Because if it wasn't in order, they want to call them to get them to do that. You want to know why? Because it ain't
nobody else to call on that level. That's what that is.
Thank
It
you.
doesn't mean too much. It could mean, it could not mean. It could be that's just her go-to for that. Because nobody in her circle know how to do that.
Listen, man. You know, let me show you the circle. Look, you see the circle? Look. Let me get it like this here. That's the circle. Okay. Yeah,
In your eyes. In her eyes, her circle is.
No, it's not.
They
no,
just.
No. I'm gonna say it one more time.
And listen, if they at the house, they part of the circle because you don't let anybody just come to your house.
I'm gonna say it like this here.
That's it.
Yeah. So what I'm finna say is, it's lonely when you're up here now. It's lonely when you're down here too. But when you're right here, you got little bullshitters. So you up here now. So it's lonely up here, ain't it?
No, I'm good. I got kids.
Oh, okay then. You got
I ain't
kids.
never lonely. I got children.
But
I ain't
guess
never
what?
lonely.
Yeah, you got kids, but here's the thing. You just say
They don't want to be bothered.
There you go. So that make you feel like that. Don't it make you feel? Okay, so
you know what? They'll be all right. They'll call me when.
She's so stupid. Tanya, she worse. At least you was nice about it.
They need me. That's how I go. They
okay. I done been through that. I just went through that last. Matter of fact, today I was sitting in my house, goddamn, looking at the Super Bowl. So guess what? I'm not worried about shit. You here today? I'm not worrying about shit. There's some folk would love to have a pretty face looking at them today on a Sunday morning. They would love that. But no, they got to go in the shower and fucking jack off on a fake ass picture that they ain't never see this person in their life. I ain't got them problems. Thank
Nah,
you.
you got prosecutor police problem.
Yeah, that's the problems I got. I got some serious problems that I got to sit here and delegate in my head and continue looking crazy as a motherfucker until I get
You look good
straightened out.
today.
I don't see where that come from. Maybe
Look
you just
down.
got
Look, do this. Yeah, look good.
look good.
Yeah, you got good.
Yeah. 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 For what she, like, yeah. You look good. She said you look good all over. That's what she said.
Great to hear.
Oh, it's just because I watched it last night. That's all. But anyway, I don't want to waste my precious time on this phone looking at something I'd miss. So I'm good. Next.
Let's see that. Said next. Let me see what I came up with over here.
Reading some of the comments because two people already they posted something and then they actually posted when you and her was on the phone and y'all called your brother and then he said, let me call you back, I'm in a bad area, and then you hung up and called me and I was like, I was on the phone with your brother when you was on the phone trying to call your brother. They put that shit on the internet today.
Hey, let me tell you something. Let me get something straight right now. Don't play with me over here at the K Factor. I just so happen to be in a position. What's up, Black Dog? How are you this evening? And what's up, Nesto? Handy Girl done slid in. Hope y'all had a all right experience rolling in, finding a nice parking space. Don't play with me though. I'll go pull it. Wait 1 second.
Because two people already
Now,
they posted something.
pull
And
it.
they actually posted when you and her was on the phone and y'all called your brother and then he said, let me call you back, I'm in a bad area, and then you hung up and called me and I was like, I was on the phone with your brother when you was on the phone trying to call your brother. They put that shit on the internet today.
That right there should make you hit the like button. While you hitting the like button, let me do my thing and shoot me a shout out. The phone calls from prison. We'll do this together. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not. Won't play over here. I love it this way. Make them do it with their own tongue. Therefore, they can't put K Factor, K Factor's crew, the chat. They can't put us in the shit. They said it out their own mouth. That's what she said, though. I told you that's what she said.
Comments because two people already they posted something and then they actually posted when you and her was on the phone and y'all called your brother and then he said, let me call you back, I'm in a bad area, and then you hung up and called me and I was like, I was on the phone with your brother when you was on the phone trying to call your brother. They put that shit on the internet today. So they commented about the radio show this morning. I was trying to see, what they got out of it. You had a couple people that was like, yeah, black people need to support black people. But then you had other couple people was like, saying she's still stupid and just still on the negative stuff.
Hold on. I just recently saw that. You know what? Come on over, Sonya. That way I ain't even finna throw my girl up under the bus. But you can come read. I just recently heard, you know what? That shit gonna make me play this one more time. And then we'll move on. Yes, sir. And when she get close to what people said in the chat, look in the chat.
Reading some of the comments because
two
people already.
What's going on? Dr. Clark, you say you remember that call? Mm-hmm. We went and pulled it.
They posted something and then they actually posted when you and her was on the phone and y'all called your brother and then he said, let me call you back, I'm in a bad area, and then you hung up and called me and I was like,
so Lamont lied. Lamont was on the phone with Nesto and Shirley. Lamont lies and says, I'm in a bad area. Let me call you back. Okay. And now you see you're picking up the rest of the story. Now, with that background, I'll rattle it out a little faster. Nesto, Lamont, Shirley was on the phone. Lamont lies because he wants to call Sonia because he want a bubblegum pop with her. Probably off of what he was overhearing between Shirley and Nesto. You low down mother, boy. If Nesto was to pickle that head when he get out, I'll understand. Now, Sonia is explaining, but she gets you right up to the door and you get to step inside. Lamont says, hold on, I'm in a bad area. I'll call y'all back. Okay.
Because two people already, they posted something, and then they actually posted when you and her was on the phone, and y'all called your brother, and then he said, let me call you back, I'm in a bad area, and then you hung up and called me, and I was like, I was on the phone with your brother when you was on the phone trying to call your brother. They put that shit on the internet today. So they commented about the radio show this morning. I was trying to see,
You caught the cough, right? Remember, a cough is bullshit in the air. That's the best I can tell you. The chat, I have to explain the rest.
What they got out of it. You had a couple people that was like, yeah, black people need to support black people. But then you had a couple people was like, saying she's still stupid and just still on the negative stuff,
That's fine. All that's cool. I know we're not worrying about none of that. Them people, I ain't thinking about that. So
You don't say, Dr. Clark. I wanted to go down that road, but mentally, I either couldn't remember or didn't have enough to prove it. But Dr. Clark, who I trust now, Lamont was already on a call with Sonia when Shirley called Lamont. Now, ain't that about a... Wait a minute. Hold on, Dr. Clark. Are you suggesting that Shirley actually physically on the fly in that moment in time actually heard Sonia's voice on a telephone at the same time Shirley Strawberry herself is on the telephone via Lamont? Is that what he's saying?
they put that on there today.
This right after me and you got off the phone.
Oh, okay.
I was reading some of the comments.
Yeah. So yeah, I wanted to make that point. I did. We can move on. Go back to where we was at. Now that we got that, huh? We had the K Factor had to pull it.
Yeah, next. What you got on today?
I came next. Yeah. Switch over to that. So you don't want no smoke on the other end. Yeah, switch over to what she got on. Looking like.
I got a turtleneck on and some jeans, tight jeans.
Oh, okay.
High-waisted jeans.
It must not be cold out there. Oh,
I got
okay.
my jacket.
Okay,
I
you
got
find
a
out.
vest.
Oh, so you find. Oh, you got a vest. Okay. So you find out. Oh, they still ain't caught Buddy yet.
Who?
The one that shot. Yeah, the one that shot Alex's brother. At the club.
No, catch him. Oh, but I heard they selling all the clubs.
Oh, they selling all of them?
Mm-hmm. They look even, don't they?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they selling all the clubs. I guess, Alex just want to get out the business period, but definitely they not gonna open up Republic. I don't know what else they do for money.
Oh,
they might want to go into real estate.
Might do. Might do. I mean, ain't no telling.
Real estate crazy too, because they killing landlords. This shit is crazy out here. This one chick
What you
killed her
mean?
landlord.
Oh,
They
you talking
killing
about?
landlord.
Ain't
Anytime you
number
go to
one
these,
did it. Just one did it. It just was one. That's one black
oh,
girl.
I done heard of 3 stories of what them.
Hold on one second. Here, let me. So y'all will be with me. Let me do this. Oh wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on one second. Give me just a second. I guess we can still let them be rattling on.
Killing the landlord.
For real?
Yes, they kill landlords. Fuck that shit. These motherfuckers is crazy. Any type of people interaction, you gonna have some violence. Whether it's a car accident, you scratched my car, just any type of conversation that you gotta have with a person. You gotta just really worry about them killing you.
Okay. Let me get to this chat real quick. I'm gonna pick it up. What we got said she wanted it to be all about her. Then Dr. Clark said Lamont was already on the call with Sonia when Shirley called Lamont. MZ comes in. Hello, MZ. MZ said, "What is that vest she held up? Mule hide?" What's going on, MZ? Voice of fair use. Good evening. Hello to you. Okay. Bet that up, Dr. Clark. I just wanted to make sure, but I'm gonna read this anyway. No, she didn't hear her voice. Shirley was on the phone with Ernie and wanted to add Lamont to the call. She called Lamont. He kept saying that he was losing signal while on the phone with Sonia. I have good, and I do mean, let me express it. I have good understanding now on that. Okay. Now, back over to what I wanted to kind of, I don't know. Some people may say, K Factor, you shouldn't just share all your business, but it ain't really my business. It's our thing. So while that was playing, right, I be going through my records. This is where I go pull my stuff from, right? Where I pull it from. It gets pulled. You know what I'm saying? Then I try to give myself little titles. Even if it don't make any sense to you, it makes sense to me. Folk 68 Wimpy. Y'all don't want me to play that one. But one day I'll just kind of come through this on the screen, and then I know there's a little slight delay. But when y'all see something of interest, we'll just stop there. Like right now, I want to just play this. Where is it at? Where did it go? Right here. Oh, wait a minute. Damn. Nope. Hold on. Let me just use this thing up here. Yeah, right here. This is what I want to play right quick. Let's play this real quick.
I'm not going to do none of that because he done did it for me too many times. He done left me behind. I came up 1,000 times. So that's fine.
Let me start it over. I had the volume down.
I'm
Sorry.
not going to do none of that because he done did it for me too many times. He done left me behind. I came up 1,000 times. So that's fine. You're not understanding what I said the other day. My folks are 60, going to be 69.
I know that because I saw that when I was looking for you. I saw that because I had to do a search on your ass. So I know how old exactly people are.
Okay, what I'm telling you is, I'm not trying to hold no bag. That's what they feel. That's them.
Yeah? I feel what you say. Show me the tail.
I'll say this right here. I know how to folks know how to play mind games too. They know how to say things around certain people to throw their ass off. I do know that for a fact. I know that for a fact. So, what I don't already in test water. You want to move on? I did this 7 months ago.
Don't get lippy.
Oh no, I'm just telling you. I know how.
Okay, that's why I titled it Wimpy, right? And damn, let's see. Hold on one second. Split up a little bit, so hopefully you can see what I see. So you see, let me do it this way. bear with me 1 second. Bear with me 1 second. Let me do it this way. I want to refresh it. If I refresh it, it'll take me right back to the original clip. And what I want to show you is, let me move myself out the way real quick. Come on, Kay. Let's go up here. Yeah, let's hang over here. Oh, hell no. All right. And then what we'll do is we hit a clip. And then if you see right there at the bottom, it says watch full video. So sometime I'll hit the clip like so.
I'm not gonna do none of that because he done did it for me too many times. He done left me behind. I came up 1,000 times. So that's fine. You're not understanding what I said.
I mean, it's almost a repeat conversation of what he's trying to tell her. You know what I'm saying? As far as, trying to convince her when he, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, the point I'm making is when we do a clip, and I'll tell you, I'll give you a heads up. Hey, all right, y'all, I'm going to go into my safe or into my archive. I might name it that way, right? And let's just say we get started on a clip, and it's a reminder for you. And there's even more on there. You could just tell me, and then I'll reach right here and hit full video here at the bottom, and we'll keep it moving. So it'll go like this.
The other day, my posts are 60, going to be 69.
I know that. I saw that when I was looking for you. I saw that because I had to do a search on your end. So I know how old exactly people are.
Okay, what I'm telling you is, I'm not.
Now, even though the clip is playing, it's going to continue to go because just then I hit full video. So it'll keep rolling.
I'm not trying to hold no bag. That's what they feel. That's them.
Yeah. I feel it.
Oh, I appreciate that. We are family, and I do mean that. Trust me, even if my time is moved around or occupied, I still in my head be like, okay, I got to at least put a post up. Let them know the K Factor is coming. You know what I mean? I do feel like we family. Yeah.
What you say? Show me details.
I say this right here. I know how to folks know how to play mind games too. They know how to say things around certain people to throw their ass off. I do know that for a fact. I know that for a fact. So, what I don't already in test water. You want to move on? I did this 7 months ago.
Don't get lippy.
Oh no, I'm just telling you. I know how it goes because here's one thing I respect. Whatever they say, I ain't never let no woman came between my kids. So I get all that. I did it myself. I ain't let no woman come between my kids. None of them. Now, if all my kids ever hire me now, I can't say yes or no. I really don't give a fuck. I did my part. I did what I'm supposed to do. So I get all that. So I'm not trying to explain to you. I hear you talking, but you're not listening to me, but really, I ain't really talking, so you can't really understand what the fuck I'm talking about. So I really ain't talking.
Right. Now, since you're not talking, let me get back to talking. All right. Now, this is where it gets complicated at. With YouTube, for some reason, when dealing with your clips, it won't let you go back to where you were at. It'll normally push you back to the top. So I try to hit it here and then get down to this arrow. Nope, it went right back to the top. That's the last thing I recorded. Over here on this side was a throat clearing contest.
They don't give a fuck what the fuck I'm talking
Listen.
about right now. They don't give a fuck about dead or alive.
That thing's down because they're on there like twice. That's it. The only person going in on is her still, trying to find some type of way to still talk about her. Although they haven't talked about her new contract. But they still, want to say something about that. Then I heard my sister sent me a new phone call between me and you yesterday. And it was nothing. It was nothing. I mean, we don't. Yesterday. And it was nothing. It was nothing. I mean, we don't. About that. Then I heard my sister sent me a new phone call between me and you yesterday. You yesterday. And it was nothing. It was nothing. I mean, we don't talk about anything. It was me at the airport, and then I was talking about going out with Frail and Eve.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Wait a second.
Then I heard
Hold on 1 second. Okay, yeah. Let's see, can I mix it?
my sister sent me a new phone call between me and you yesterday. And it was nothing. It was nothing. I mean, we don't talk between me and you.
Beat money.
Yesterday. Yesterday.
All right, let me stop
And it was
goofing off,
nothing.
man.
It was nothing. I mean,
Anyway. The point I was making is, yeah, there I go. Hey, listen, I'm telling the truth though. Something really tried to go down the wrong pipe. Seriously. All right. The point of this was to let y'all take a peek into my archive and let y'all know. I didn't mean to do that. This. Right. And then we, you know what I'm saying? And then I clip them as needed. Like, wait a minute. Let me go back up into this top. Oh, hold on. Let me get my mouse right. Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. Here go another one.
from it, so they're keeping it going. And they're going to have to throw in all kind of extra shit to keep the viewers interested. And that's what they don't realize that, you're doing one thing for one reason, but your back end of it, on the back end of all of this, when you get sued for all of this shit that y'all putting out there, all the lies y'all telling, y'all gonna lose all that little money y'all made on those clicks. And it's gonna be like Tasha K did with Cardi B. All of those clicks you got saying that is not gonna amount to the money that you losing on the back end, because she had to leave the country or whatever she had to do, file bankruptcy, whatever she's trying to do. She ain't make that money that she got sued for. She lost $4 million in the lawsuit, and she didn't make none of that when she said all of that shit. So it doesn't even make sense for the bloggers to try to. So she made all of that. You make so much money from it.
You know what I'm saying? Clip night. This is what I mean by clip night. You might see some. Hold on 1 second. Wait a minute. It was. Hold on 1 second.
This week I'm getting out. So what's gonna happen next week? A new charge?
Man, nothing.
Huh?
I told Shay, well, I talked, man. I said, well, listen, man, she's not going to start riding your ass till I'm out. She's not going to start riding your motherfucking ass until I'm out. Get yourself. All right, okay. He said, well, you still don't want me to talk to you, why? I said, well, first of all, I ain't out, man. That shit gets discouraging. But she did say, well, he is working more than the rest of them. And I said, no, they running their mile more than the rest of them. That's the difference.
Right. That's about all.
That's it.
Results is working.
Keep a note now. Somewhere in between, I want to be right. Somewhere between November the 3rd of 2022 to Nesto's birthday, which is January the 9th, Sonya went from loving, hanging, eating, in my opinion, allegedly, hunching with the lawyer and trying to get that telephone or telephones to see the conversation Nesto was having with the 19-year-old. Just make a note, in between there and now, January the 13th, she on Team Nesto, and now the lawyer is left out in the cold. Or is Sonya left out in the cold from the lawyer? I think the latter one is more right.
What are the results?
So,
And then you need to hurry up and push for court dates. If that's the case, you got one on the 19th. Did he talk about that?
yeah, he did talk about that.
This week I'm getting out. So what's going to happen next week? A new charge?
Man, nothing.
Nothing. And so yeah. Anyway, just put y'all in my thing. And then sometime, come on. Like sometime when I wanted to go like go, that's how it be. Well, I want to go downstairs. Yeah, here we go. Don't try to keep up with this with your eyes. This is when I'm in a hurry. And I'm trying to get to a certain point to keep the show moving. Like, consider this an advertisement we doing and how it works over here behind the scenes a little bit with the K factor. And this is where I was used to really running my shows off of until now on YouTube. It's not as simple to clip. And after I let it go down so far, I'll stop it, see where I'm at. Where are we at on the conversation? I think that's what, no, he couldn't have talked to his daughter then. And see, this is the part I don't like. Clip number 1 would actually be this one. Clip number 2 would be this one. But as you see, if I hit the back button, it will go all the way back to the top, and then I have to thumb it back down to go to this video here. And I don't like that. So I don't know. I'll skip past that one. Uh-oh. What's this? Look at me, Lamont. Hold on. Let's look at this one.
Some shit. Topless white chick. It was a cartoon though. But I'm sitting here like,
I mean, why is he sending that to you though?
that's what I'm saying. I didn't respond or anything. But if he called me,
You get it? You feeling the K factor? This is how look, I know I'm not really talking about nothing, right? But according to my titles and my alleged accusation of Sonia and old boy been doing Lamont, they've been doing an awful lot of talking behind the scenes. On this one, hold on, let me get it back to the beginning and let me get it over there to you and let me find the play button. I'm going to shut up.
some shit. Topless white chick. It was a cartoon though. But I'm sitting here like,
I mean, why is he sending that to you though?
that's what I'm saying. I didn't respond or anything. But if he called me, I'm just gonna be like, you didn't mean to send that to me. I'm gonna tell him you accidentally sent some shit to me, cause I'm not trying to have that conversation with you. Or that, you know what I'm saying? Let's keep it legal.
Wow.
Let's keep it about your brother. And that's
Wow.
that. Right. I don't know if that was an accident or what. Let's say it was an accident. Let's say he need glasses.
Okay.
I do get accidental text messages.
Now, didn't I tell him to sit your ass down somewhere? You can't trust nobody. You see how this shit is going down with me. I know you heard me say that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, some people think it can't be them. So it is what it is.
They don't learn from other people's lessons. That's how I look at it. I look at some shit. Topless white chick. It was a.
Now, this ain't but like a 59-second clip. I damn near could dissect Nesto at least 75% of his case off this one, just this one little clip. Let me point out where.
Cartoon though. But I'm sitting here like,
I mean, why is he sending that?
All right, now, we know damn well you ain't accidentally gonna send no picture or nothing to nobody. Points of fair use. I just read your thing. K-Factor making a underground mixtape. I know, right? Oh, I wished I did. Oh. Mm. One day, if I ever figure out a way that I don't have to go out and knock out them 10 hours, I could sit here and do what I actually like really, really want to do, or we'll be close. She sounds disgusting, Dr. Clark said. Always. All right, now where was I at? Here we go.
To you though.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't respect.
Okay, let me get back. I made an alleged accusation that even these two had a lot more going on behind the scenes. And it would show its ugly face through, as I've already put up as exhibit A, B, C, and D. Okay, here's another one on another day. This would have been on, oh, sweat. This would have been the day after my birthday, August the 27th, 2023. We went way up in January, February. Man, that's a lot of time. But that's Nesto's fault. He the one opened up that door. So whatever her and Lamont did behind the scenes, that's on them.
Or anything. But if he called me, I'm just gonna be like, you didn't mean to send that to me. I'm gonna tell him you accidentally sent some shit to me, cause
Like she talking like the picture just came through now. She trying to convince Nesto that when the next time he called, as if she ain't already talked to him about the picture. Probably like that shit. Her loose ass. Straight gutter. I'm talking about loose woman.
I'm not trying to have that conversation with you or that. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it legal.
Wow.
Let's keep it about your brother. And that's
Wow.
Look at her flex. See the flex? If you under 50, no. If you under 42, you can learn something over here.
that. And that's
Wow.
Look at the flex.
that. Right. I don't know if that was an accident or what. Let's say it was an accident. Let's say he need glasses.
Yeah, let's just say.
Okay.
I do get accidental text messages.
Now, didn't I tell him?
Now, Nesto, let's get over to him. He sound like one of them Return of the Living Dead type of. I don't know. Maybe I got the wrong movie. I'm not a big movie watcher, but let him go.
Just sit your ass down somewhere. You
Sit down, bruh. Hold on, Lamont. I'm gonna start putting you up there with her. I can come back to that anytime. I can come back to that anytime. Yeah, let's put him there. He done told you to sit your ass down, and
can't trust nobody.
You can't trust nobody. Why you sending her these little pictures and everything? You see me. I'm almost lost for words there.
You see how this shit is going down with me.
We're gonna hit full video.
You heard me say that. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, some people think it can't be them, so it is what it is.
They don't learn from other people.
Sonya, you took that on the chin. Now that would have been a moment you should have asked her, "What you talking about? What you mean? What you saying? What you saying?" I hit full video. We'll just see for a second and then we'll move on.
People's lessons. That's how I look at it. I look at everybody's situation and be like, let me go tell my son this so this don't happen to him. You know? Or let me go tell my daughter this so it don't happen to her.
See, I learned that when I was in a prison a long time ago. What to do and what not to do and what the fuck to run away from. That's why I'm so adamant about this shit I'm in here for now.
Well, why you be playing dumb acting like you don't understand how bonds go? Come on now. Now, I understand the seriousness of the situation. That late August, day after my birthday.
That shit is just because I know me. I know how I roll. But it's finna come out. But I'm gonna, when it all come out, All I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna sit back and have a big smile on my face. You'll be sitting right there beside me, and I'm gonna let you do all the talking. I'm not gonna do no talking.
Right, because
I'm not
it
doing
just
no talking.
amazes me. I mean, there's a reason why there was nothing to investigate because it was a lie from the jump. And they just want to make something right. Everybody, got their own little reasoning to carry the bullshit, but you don't destroy a person's life in the meantime. You don't try to make your career heighten up just because you don't give a fuck about people.
Where was she? Oh, oh, she got to be talking about some of the bloggers. She better be.
But that to me,
I
that
mean,
was a,
karma's a motherfucker.
cause
Karma's a
that
motherfucker.
yes it is, and boy, look here. I just know one thing for sure. Uh, I'm gonna stay focused and I'm gonna stay prayed up. As you say, talk to God, my God, as you say.
Did you talk to
But
Jesus?
yeah, that's sure right. That's right. I got to
Did
say,
you talk
I
to
get,
Jesus?
yeah, I get mad all the time. I ain't no lie to you, and we all do,
I
cause
mean,
it's
me
so.
too. You never got mad with somebody holding your life hostage and putting something like this over your head and lying
Yeah,
on you. I'd be mad too. That's the normal reaction to be pissed off.
yeah. So yeah, but
Especially
and
when you lying on my character, you trying to say I'm doing death threats. I'm not a violent person or an abusive person.
none of that. And these people know that.
Ain't got no reason to threaten you at all.
But
None.
the killing part is that I just can't believe how these people trying to go at me, and they can't. It's like they can't see past what they don't want to see. But that's their
No,
job,
he
though.
did make cases up. That's all this is. This is just, he got a history, so we're going to ride him and fuck him over because anybody with a history, they love to fuck over for the rest of their life. That's just what it is. You do one thing 30, 40 years ago, and they'll keep fucking with you if the opportunity presents itself. Because if there was anybody else, and I told you I spoke to 3 or 4 different police officers and a couple prosecutors about your scenarios, and they all said the same thing. First of all, it's civil, and if somebody said all of that crap that they was trying to say about a lease and a rent and all of that shit, they would have told them you got to take that to an eviction court. There's nothing else. That's not criminal. That's civil. Everything is civil, and they're saying that they are fucking with you to be
Yeah,
blunt about it. They fucking with you. Somebody trying to make a name for themselves, and they're using you to do it. And that's what 2 of the officers told me.
Hmm.
yeah. That's
And
yeah,
that's in the state of Georgia.
When they come take the stand, if they can't come take the stand, then you wasting your time.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's. Mm.
yeah, they fucking with you.
So
Which
what
I
you
already
doing?
know.
What you doing?
Today,
What?
nothing, nothing.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go find me some food and crawl in my room like I always do.
Okay. When you think? When you figured out when you're going to see your doctor about your headlights?
Oh my God, they were bothering me today. Ugh. I'm gonna call a doctor supposed to do like a video, like a video thing with me,
Uh huh.
and I'm gonna try to get them fixed like before October. It
Yay!
was bothering me.
That'll make me so happy right there. I can sit in here 2 more months.
And you think I ain't finna try to find me in October? You know what? Matter of fact, let's back up out of here. Throw the car in reverse. Yeah, we in us a big old bus. Hold on 1 second. Anyway, whole lot of attorney right here. I don't want to mess up y'all eyes trying to. Uh-huh. Let me let this thumb down for a second. Meanwhile, we'll come back over here.
I'm not worried about that. On the other end, I'm not worried about that. Don't you
No.
worry about it. No, I need you to stay focused on what you coming to do. It's your business. That's all. Stay focused
I
on
already
that.
know. I'm about to get a class action going. I'm about to recruit some clients, and then I'm gonna just get for real. Cause it's
No, I
a
believe you.
referral. You get a percentage. Shit. You know how much money that is?
Yeah, I do know.
Trying to go $100 million. I need 10% of a
But
hundred million.
See, let me make you laugh. Let me make you laugh. He brought something to the table last night, but he ain't gonna follow through. You are. He telling that to tell you. You. You know, you're gonna follow through. He's not gonna follow through. He's gonna talk about it. I love my brother to death, but certain people just be. That's all. You know what I call. What you say? Procrastinate.
Procrastinate.
Yeah, yeah. So what I'm saying to you is, I'm in here with this. I see it every day. So I don't
That's
have
what
to.
I was telling him yesterday. Oh, he'll be all right. He'll be all right. I said, you saying that? You not.
I told you they be talking on the phone. Lawyer, she on the phone with him at 4:00 in the morning. She know what the crib looked like. I can't prove it, but I swear for goodness, one time Nesto called her and she was right there at the crib with him. He hit her up, he being the lawyer. I don't know, man. People swapping. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Bullshit. Hey, babe, I just called to check on you. I'm just letting you know I'm going up into the courthouse. Okay. Get me that phone. Remember now. Damn, babe. I'm really digging you. Dang. Every time we do our thing and we done. The next thing I'm ready to talk about the performance. I swung in on the vine, baby. Hey, baby. I swung in on the vine, didn't I? Oh, yeah. I forgot. We did something? Oh, yeah, I forgot. We did do something. Yeah, baby, you swung in on the vine. You swung in. But damn, babe. Every time the next thing you want to do is talk about Nesto. What is it with him? I mean, is y'all got something going on? You know he's married. Well, what's up? No, see, no, it ain't that. See, I mean, damn. Dr. Clark said, I heard it call, which sounded like he was in the background. I'm trying to tell you. Dr. Clark, we ain't lost our mind. I'm going to work on that on some free time. As y'all can see, and we didn't even get to the bottom, I have a lot.
Not there. I said it's
No.
a whole different. It's a whole different feeling when you a certain age and you didn't do it and you sitting. A month is a problem. 2 months is a problem. 3 months is a problem. Like we going on 8 months. It's a big problem right now. I was
That's a
like,
big problem.
and saying it so casually and thinking, oh no. I'm like, you don't know what the savages out here. It's worse than there.
Yeah,
That you got to be in
absolutely.
close contact with and worry about your safety and worry about, you know what I'm saying, a whole bunch of shit, the food, the conditions, the fact that I'm even in here and they trying to act like I can't get a bond,
And the
making me
killing
out to be
part
some
is,
type of monster that I'm not.
right.
Lies on top of lies on top of lies. Courtrooms are
Get out your nose, boy. You on camera. Tighten up.
public, so when y'all put shit out there, people take a certain belief when police and prosecutors say certain things about people. So when you do defamation and you this type of person doing defamation, then you get on the news and shout it out loud and try to say that, and 80% of people believe what come out the police mouth still. Sad but
They
true.
do. They do.
And so you sitting here saying all of this stuff and making me out to be this type of person, you killing what I'm doing today and what I could do in the future. Because some people
Guilty.
still be like, oh, well, he must have did it. They wouldn't have said it if he didn't do it. That's just how people think.
That's how they think. It
Unless you
is how
go
they
through
think.
it, if you don't go through it directly or indirectly by a direct loved one, you don't know. You don't know. And a lot of people they mess with is garbage people. So of course, garbage people they already know ain't gonna scuff a fuss, cause they living day to day, drinking and getting high. So they not worried about them. It's the ones they fuck up that do know something. You know.
I'm
That's
gonna
why they
put
don't.
you on and make you laugh to the other game. Do you hear your other son? Do you hear your other son talking shit? Like my brother talking shit? No, you don't.
Even as hard as he come off, or you know what I'm saying, or what he tried, it's still a lot emotionally to deal with.
Right,
And you
right.
know where you want to be in life, so you fighting that, and you got all these other issues going on. That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a
That's a
lot of
lot.
lot of shit. But
Hmm.
he ain't now said one negative thing about the other folks. He said he was just with them folks.
He
You
don't.
got what
He
I'm
don't. I
saying?
think he don't. He don't get too involved. I get that from him.
He get enough. Yeah, he knows enough. And
Hmm.
that one thing I do, those two involve a lot together. You
Hmm.
understand what I'm saying?
I think I do. Right now, he's talking about, damn, it looked like somebody done knocked Sonya upside her right eye. Well, it's on my right. It'll be her left. Look like somebody done knocked her. God dang, boy, what's wrong with that girl? Should I? No, yeah, I got to. I have to make the time. I'm curious. And y'all just have to ride with me for a second. Hold on 1 second here. Where's my? Come on, give me a line. There's a line. Damn, girl. God damn, if it don't look like her eyelid and the glasses are all one. Let me find the end of my line real. All right, that's enough. 1 second, let me put this thing back in. All right. We'll park it about right there and back at it.
Yeah. That person respects that person. That's what I'm trying to say. The older one
Oh yeah.
respects the younger one. You got what I'm saying now? Yeah. So that's what it is. I don't really worry about when people they don't that things seem like it ain't going their way, they get emotional.
Never, Dr. Clark. He outright loved that woman, and he said it out his own mouth to his father. She's a sweet lady. He put emphasis on it. He put some emphasis on it. No, man, Dion couldn't stand this man. Dion knew what. See, Nesto done just got old. You say it look like she got a sunlight upside her noggin. Y'all know y'all never did answer that question for me. Sonya got y'all scared. I asked early in this here video, what was the name of the side patch of hair y'all used to get on to her about? It has dropped out of my mind. I cannot remember what y'all call it. Then I wanted y'all to take a look at the time to tell me. I got it. It just came to me. Edges. The edges. See, I mean, unless they was just outright gone and noticeable, it probably would go right by my eyes. The edges. Yeah.
They will start talking to everybody and start running their mouth. You know how I go. But sometimes you can't let that bother you. You got to see I go by the actions. Actions is everything. All that
Oh
here
yeah. Show
shit
me the
ain't nothing.
tail.
So like paying for your lawyers. That's an action, right?
Show me the motherfucking tail.
Show me the
So
tail.
guess what you came here and brought me some more delight information.
Sorry.
And guess what? That's more for me. Somebody's finally listening to what I'm saying. You got what I'm saying now?
I always listen to what you say.
Yes, listen what I'm saying. So I'm not worried at all. Shit. I'm not. 'Cause guess what? I am a borderline somebody. I have some kind of voice.
You somebody regardless. On your
You know what I
own.
mean.
Everybody's somebody. No, you somebody.
Yeah, I know that's what
You're
I'm
not an
saying.
addict.
So
You're not a
Well, that boy full of shit. Oh shit. and and Sonya ain't helping them neither. She letting them just drown out there. Boy, use the nobody. I've never heard nobody call me from the A, and I have mad family, classmates, friends. Yo, K, Nesto is the man. We got talking about some dang taboo bangs. Why we going there? No. It was the edges. He moved bang
Alcoholic.
on page 3.
No, I ain't got none of that going on.
What you did in your past is your past. It's so many people out here that been to jail. This one guy's a news commentator, and that's all he talking about, the injustice, that other. And the first thing he shows is his mugshot. How when he was in his 20s, he stayed in and out of jail.
All right, hold that right there. I got something I want to go to over here. I want to go back to clip 9. Let me bring y'all in.
Do that life.
Yeah, but like I told him now, shit.
And you like to be married.
Huh? What?
I said you like to be married.
No, I didn't say that. I didn't say
No,
that.
I see that. I'm not saying you saying it. I'm saying I see that.
No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is,
Don't hear what you're saying.
Here's what I'm saying. When he talking about
what you saying?
when he talking about that support system and all that,
Yeah.
talk about, I'm the heavy hitter when it comes down to that. When it comes to that, you see what I'm saying? Because I do way more. So some people have their cap where they won't do but so much. He do with his life. You see what I'm saying? Me, that I'm past that stage.
Well, when you go through stuff like this, it just teaches you sometimes who to cut off too.
Yeah, that's my problem.
It kind of helps you reevaluate your team and be like, yeah, I'm gonna cut you off, cut you off.
Yeah.
You get me? Because it's a very challenging.
Oh, okay. Never mind. We was on that the other night. I had to just flip back over that. So, that being said, let me come back to where we was at. Let me hit play on that.
He a totally different dude today. Totally. He's same age as you and I. Totally different dude. Totally different dude. Like, y'all know it's a lot of people in their 20s that be fucking up. And we grow up and we grow out of that. But y'all still want to hold us accountable or treat us like, oh, well, 15 years ago or 30 years ago. Okay, yeah, 30 years ago I was bad. But I'm not that person. Just like they not the same person they were in college when they was drinking and fucking and all that type of shit. They did shit they did shit they wouldn't do today in their 20s.
That's true.
It might not be deemed illegal, but still did some shit you wouldn't do that you frown upon. Like, damn, I can't believe I did that, but I did that. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's true. Today you cut me off on a camera shot because not today though. I'm gonna give me at least 1 minute. Hey, you like keeping them birds up in the air, don't you? You can let them fly.
Oh my God, body shot.
I was just talking shit. Yeah,
That's fine.
Yeah. So what's your day looking like today?
I'm about to go back in the house and get this thing going. I'm about to. I got my computer with me, so I'm about to run a little post and get some people from Cobb County, from Fulton County. I'm about to get a nice little client list, and then I'm about to go shop at lawyers and get me a lawsuit going. Paralegal.
Okay, then. That's what they do. That's what they do.
That's what they do. Yes. And you know how many. Ooh. I gotta find out what the statute is. I'm gonna find out what that is, and then I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna put it. First, I'm gonna research the statute on that, and then any type of anything. Because that lady, she went up on the thing and she was reading the federal. Because they want the feds to get involved. They want the feds to investigate Harris County. They want it's just a lot. And I was just getting so much insight, like, okay, we about to do that here in Georgia.
Well, you've been up all night then.
I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning.
Oh, you're looking at it at 5 o'clock this morning. Looking at that.
Yeah, I was looking at that at 5 o'clock this morning.
You look very nice today. Thank you so very much.
You like me?
Yeah, you look very nice today. Yeah. Give me a little hope out there. There is still some good folks out there. Some good hosts, some decent folks out there. Damn.
That's fucked up. For real though.
Huh?
I said, that's fucked up for real.
Give me a minute, y'all. Y'all get to check this out with me. I'm trying to figure out why did I just put the number 7 on this particular clip. So let's see.
I don't want to sound like a freak or anything, but you know.
Yeah, but then you told me that 2 weeks ago, I don't think I want to do that. I just think I just don't want to burn your body up. I said, okay. All right, then.
He said that too?
No, you said that.
Oh, I don't want to burn you. Well, are you going to tell him to burn you?
I
I
already
don't
told
know.
him that. I told him that today, 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, why are you going to tell him to burn you?
I told him because I'm locked up and then ain't number one person come to my aid, so who's going to come clean my grave? Nobody.
Yeah. We
Oh, sweat, my birthday. Operation failed, Dr. Clark. Oh, my goodness, Dr. Clark.
Well, I don't want you out on the ground anyway. I keep you in my house.
He just was quiet and said, did the phone hang up? He said, man, you ain't finna go nowhere, man. I told him the same thing I told Pinocchio. I'm not going nowhere for something I didn't do now, bro. I'm not going nowhere for something I did not do. So, that shit, the devil, man, look here, the devil plays so many tricks in your head and have you thinking you goddamn psycho as a motherfucker. Get example. If I tell you goddamn, hey man, you know, your head look like a little peanut. You know what I'm saying myself? Damn, I never know I had a small head till you said something about it. Now I start looking at my fucking head every half an hour. I'm looking at my head as a shadow in the one. Because you said it.
I know.
No, okay, now listen. The devil say the same thing. Now the devil
I
say,
pay attention, that's all.
well, I'm just saying, if the devil had you thinking all type of shit, you see? When you went and got that one, and see, Pinocchio gave me everything I need to hear. You gave me the facts. You see what I'm saying? But people around wild like I'm out there playing with them folks like that, and that's not me. That's not me.
I know.
You see what I'm saying? And the other shit is just showing that none that makes no sense to me. But one thing that comes to me, my career. I want when she said, "Oh, they want to be a senior," and them folks can't do none of that shit. They can't do now one of them.
Well, you was trying to have me help her, ass.
What?
You tried to have me help her. So you told me that you had her and she wanted to get into the business.
Shut your mouth.
Shut up.
Shut your mouth.
Shut up. Who was she trying to help? Now, look at here. See, I don't be wanting to start no. I don't really play like. I don't really be. I don't. Look. What's going on here? Hold on one second. It's a tad here.
Looking at my head as a shadow in the one. Because you said it.
I know.
No, okay, now listen. The devil say the same thing. Now the devil
I
say,
pay attention, that's all.
well, I'm just saying, if the devil had you thinking all type of shit, you see? When you went and got that one, and see, Pinocchio gave me everything I need to hear. You gave me the facts. You see what I'm saying? But people around wild like I'm out there playing with them folks like that, and that's not me. That's not me.
I know.
You see what I'm saying? And the other shit is just showing that none that makes no sense to me. But one thing that comes to me, my career. I want when she said, "Oh, they want to be a senior," and them folks can't do none of that shit. They can't do now one of them.
Well, you was trying to have me help her, ass.
What?
You tried.
Chat, I need you. Help who? Who is it that Sonia's going off about to Nesto? That Nesto was, I'm going to use this word, forcing her to help. Who was this person? She said on another phone call that nobody had been down to Florida. His daughter was down there to Florida. Let me let this grow. Hold on.
Try to have me help her. So you told me that you had her and she wanted to get into the
Hold on.
business.
Shut your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Shut your mouth.
Yeah.
It's called automatic. What do you call that shit? You do it on that voice thing. You're talking that voice thing. You know what I'm talking about? That's what they do. They can do that.
Oh, auto-tune?
Yes.
Well, anybody can do auto-tune.
Yes. That's what I'm trying to say to you. Yes. So what I'm saying to you is this here. I know what I'm on. So I ain't got to do all that other shit. So
Right.
that's what I'm trying to
But
say.
you know, you just got burned trying to help somebody.
Well,
Basically.
you know what? It is what it is, but what I'm going to say is this here. Like I told him, hey man, you better go on out there and live. This is called hearsay state.
Hearsay?
Hell yeah. I'm a proven witness of that. I'm going to preach on that there forever now, bro. Your ass can get
Hearsay state?
hell yeah.
On somebody's hearsay? Yeah, but you got to back it with more than just hearsay when you go to court. You can get that charge. It could get you that charge, which is stupid and a waste of time and something that's serious can ruin somebody's life. But you're not gonna try to convict me on that bullshit.
Okay, well that's what I'm talking about.
You can charge me. Okay, you charge me. All right, you got that shit off, and so let's go to court now. Because I can show you better than I can tell you that I didn't do that shit, and that half was a little liar. You was to wonder about people and why they homeless in a town they've grown and got family. Why none of your family fuck with you? Why are you homeless?
They make a lot of
You gotta look at shit. What, you from here? You homeless? What's up with your family? Where they at? Oh, they here. Oh, okay. Your brother, your sister, your mama, your daddy, your cousin? Yeah. Oh, okay. Run. Because that means something wrong with that person. If they got you out here living in the street, sleeping on the bench, something is wrong with you. Because none of my family will ever be fucking homeless. The ones that I fuck with. None of them.
Okay.
For real. Only person... And if I can't deal with them, I'll make sure I just have to pay their rent somewhere. Right, fuck it. Like I can't have you sleeping. Like my sister would say that, Trish would say that all the time. When her and Tanya was in the same city, she was like, if something happened where I can't pay my bills, I'll just go to a shelter. And I was like, why do you say that? She's like, I'll never live with Tanya. I'd rather go to a shelter than live with Tanya. I just would never want to live with her. That's what Trisha said. She said, I'd rather live in she said, I'd rather live in a homeless shelter than live with Tanya.
Is that bad?
Well, yeah, you can't live with everybody. But I told her, I was like, I guess.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but I said, but you got friends. You ain't gotta worry about that. You got friends you can go to if it ever came down to you being homeless. She got 3 friends that'll take her in with no problem,
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, hold that there.
Saw you in the water at the beach.
Good morning. This is where you need to be at. You need to be out here in this water out here, in this green water out here. You want to get you some more money. You got to sit out here and rinse yourself off. Ask God.
I live on the Gulf Coast.
Hey,
Nesto, hold on, sorry.
Well,
hold on, y'all. Ain't no well, hold on 1 second. Hey, Nesto, you might be talking to somebody else. Fine. I live here on the Gulf Coast, Pensacola, Florida.
This is where you need to be at. You need to be out here in this water out here, in this green water out here. You want to get you some more money. You got to sit out here and rinse yourself off. Ask God to forgive you for any sins you have done in the past. Move forward.
You know what? I'm off tomorrow. And I'm trying to find the best deal on me a transmission. I think I'm going to take my ass across that bridge. I've never seen our water I wouldn't title it green, saying. But I'm going to go get in the Gulf. I'm going to take Nesto's advice.
Yourself to get caught up in the past. The past will never come back.
Okay.
Move forward to the future.
Yeah, man. Go ahead. Say it, boy.
Ask God to forgive you.
Come on, Nesto.
Move forward.
Go ahead, Pastor Nesto.
That's what I do. I get rid of anything that I don't need to help me move forward.
Yes, sir. All obstacles, all trash, all things Should have been Sonia. Should have been moved out your way. But it wasn't.
I get in this water twice a year. Ask God to forgive me. Won't you try it? This is my key to success. This is why I keep building stronger and stronger and stronger. I really don't care who believes. I really don't care who the doubters is. I know what worked for me.
Even that water knew he was lying. Slapped his ass clean upside his face. The waves slapped his ass. You say it didn't. Okay, hold on. You see? But I'm going to push backwards anyway. But you see. Okay. Hold on.
I know what worked for me.
You ain't see that.
I really don't care who the doubters is. I know what worked for me. If you're scared, don't come around me. Please don't. It does no good. I just want a winners, all winners around me.
I think you'll understand. I saw you in the water at the beach.
Okay. One more time. Good morning.
This is where you need to be at. You need to be out here in this water out here, in this green water out here. You want to get you some more money. You got to sit out here and rinse yourself off. Ask God to forgive you for any sins you have done in the past. Move forward. Move forward. Don't allow yourself to get caught up in the past. The past will never come back. Move forward to the future. Ask God to
Beat
forgive
money.
you. Move forward. That's what I do. I get rid of anything that I don't need to help me move forward. I get in this water twice a year. Ask God to forgive me. Won't you try it? This is my key to success. This is why I keep building
Beat
stronger and stronger
money.
and stronger. I really don't care who believes. I really don't care who the doubters is. I know what worked for me. If you're scared, don't come around me. Please don't. It does no good. I just want a winner. All winners around me.
I think
Beat money. Beat money.
First, that's all I have for this evening. I got off track, got back on track. Finally, I said, let me just put the train up. Let me just put it up. Dr. Clark said, I'm sure all of his victims wish that they didn't come around him. I know that's right. I know that's right. And it'd be kind of crazy. It does be kind of weird though. And I'm fair to say this because some of them things he has kind of I don't want to use the word admitted. Reference. There are certain things of his cases that he has referenced that he all right with. Meaning if they coming at him like that about that, he get that. You can take that for whatever it's worth. Dr. Clark said that green water look like it's full of bacteria. I'm gonna make it my business to swing over to Pensacola Beach. And I'm sorry, I'm not getting in that water. You understand? I'm an avid fisherman. I know what's in that Gulf. You understand? If you come to Pensacola and you really want to get in the water, when you come over into the beach, to the left-hand side, they have that water gated. So no Jaws or orcas or Moby Dicks don't get off in that joint. If you want to go where you can chill, go over there. You're in the water, you're still on the beach, but it's guarded. You know, it's gated off. The main Gulf, if you look to your right, you see that fishing pier. Matter of fact, we had the longest fishing pier that stretches out into the Gulf. Look that up. Make sure it's still true. It was. Our water don't look like that. I don't know what part of Florida he was in. But nevertheless, that was him. Look, I see some of y'all came on in. I'm proud of it. I'm glad of it. He alludes to a lot. He does. He really does. And yeah, man, that's still old enough to know, you know. It goes, look. The reason why I'm a man just like that man is a man. You cross, you got to give it up. You got to give it back one way or the other. What you have to do. Nesto don't be doing no crazy junk like that. Anyway, any questions or concerns, anything that you may have glimpsed in the clips, if you replay this again, don't judge me by my titles. A lot of times I be busy, but I was wanting to cut it. So I made an effort and tried to make a quick note of something I could come back to. Okay, that's the archive. Y'all family. I'll let y'all peek in the safe. If you saw anything of interest, you saw something that reminded you wanted to go back to, please email me, Kaazon@gmail.com. In order to support this channel, you see it up there. It is what it is, KaazonSr, followed by the $. You can also reach me through Zelle by using my email. That's the truth of it. Other than that, that's all I have for this evening. We got enough that we could just sit back and reminisce on. I'm trying to see when I'll be back. I'm gonna try to. What's up, Nene and Nene? Yeah, Nene and Nene, we finna ride out. We finna roll out. I need to do some work. I need to do some work on my channel right here. And then I'm gonna lay it down. And then I have a few things I definitely need to knock out tomorrow. Yup. Shout out the phone calls from prison. Those clips, the whole phone calls. It couldn't be done without phone calls from prison, Miss Shay, and Hubby. Yeah. Other than that, that's all I have for this evening. Again, if you have any ideas, anything come up or whatever, hey, email me. I'll check it out. Till then, yo.
Beat money.
Please do hit that replay. Hit that like button if you didn't hit it when you came in. Touch it when you go out. Hey, if it's somebody that slid through and you caught it near the end, hey, listen, go ahead and subscribe. We do it different over here, but it gets done. Tanya, Nene and Nene, Dr. Clark, we got Black Doll, Glass Half Full, Voice of Fair Use. I don't think I saw Let's Talk tonight. Let's Talk or come check it out. Anyway, if I missed your name, yo, I appreciate you pulling up. Be safe as you pull out. Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not. And yeah, other than that, enjoy the sights and sounds. A sample, Moments in Love by Art of Noise.
Beat money.
Oh, wait a minute. Special shout out to I'll Do It on Monday. I appreciate you sliding up. Good night to you. God, how could I have forgotten you? My fault.